Kleer can be fastened or joined using the same accepted methods as you use when securing wood to various substrates. You can hand nail it, power nail it, screw it, or glue it. Before fastening Kleer, there are a few important points you should know about. Kleer is a thermodynamic material. It responds to changes in temperature by expanding and contracting. This movement is based on length and is almost entirely linear. This is the major difference between working with wood and working with Kleer. To restrict movement, maintain the recommended fastening schedules using proper fasteners. Also, it's always important to avoid butting jointed pieces. Instead, use a bevel joint to allow free movement. Like other PVC products, Kleer requires a temperature-sensitive installation. First, note the overall temperature range for the area that you're working in. The temperature of the material relative to the overall temperature range determines the need to create a gap, as well as the size of the gap if one is required. A properly fastened piece of Kleer should expand and contract approximately 1/8 inch over 14 feet. When installing Kleer in temperatures that are in the upper third of your overall range, create tight joints with no gaps. In these conditions, the material is already expanded, so contraction is the major concern. When installing Kleer in temperatures that are in the middle third of your overall range, calculate the expansion and contraction for the length of the piece you're installing and leave a gap of half the recommended distance. This will accommodate the expansion that will occur in warmer temperatures. When installing Kleer in temperatures that are in the lower third of your overall range, the material will be fully contracted, so always calculate the expansion and contraction for the length of the piece you're installing and leave a gap that accommodates the total amount of expansion. This allows the boards to expand in warmer temperatures with no binding or buckling. The primary method for restricting the movement of Kleer is to maintain an aggressive nailing pattern with a proper fastener. Kleer should be fastened at intervals no farther than 16 inches on center horizontally and 4 inches on center vertically. Always use a strong nailing pattern, equal to or exceeding our recommendations. The proper fastener for Kleer is one that has sufficient tensile strength in the shank to resist the forces of linear movement. 6, 7, and 8-penny stainless steel nails are excellent choices. As a rule of thumb, if you can bend the nail in your bare hands, it's too soft to use on Kleer. Most installation problems are the result of improper fastening, either too few nails or the wrong nail. You can correct many of these problems by refastening using recommended methods. Regarding bonding, you can bond Kleer to a variety of substrates, including other Kleer components. PVC pipe cement and other solvent-based adhesives work very well. Contact cement, epoxy, rubber-based, and urethane-based adhesives are all acceptable. We recommend those with moderate or slow setup times, and always take care to follow the manufacturer's instructions and to test the application for finish suitability before proceeding. Note too that proper ventilation and a clean environment are essential for adequate curing.